Everybody unmuted? We're all muted. It's all correct. Sounds good. All right. No more sound problems. Yay! Weird sound problems that seem to happen on everything in these.
And the villagers rejoice.
So, I'm pretty sure my entire intro... You guys had your intros, but my entire intro did not exist, and it's going to be so weird, the first part of this episode.
They don't know who you are by now. I mean...
Look, they already found you. It's fine.
If they can read lips.
Alright, so you last left off, you've managed a long rest, successfully in the water room, as you called it. What are you
water
folks
closet?
doing? The water closet. What are you folks doing now?
Casting mage armor on myself.
Alright.
Good choice, good choice.
That's
sir.
a very good choice.
I suggest we go and explore the things like the wall that we wanted to rip down, the doors.
Yes.
What about
and
that secret
room.
door?
Yeah.
The
Well, I think we should check out the wall first.
There's a secret door as well.
Oh, we
And
didn't
by
know
secret door, I mean a door that is not immediately apparent. But I found it at the very end of the hourglass.
Okay, well, let's go to the wall first, I think.
Yeah,
Is that on?
Yeah, all right.
obvious and secret.
Okay, I pull out this
I'm
my
actually going to
scimitar.
use my glaive. I'm going to use my glaive to sort of pull it down from the top.
Okay. You'll break through the webs, and on the other side appears to be some kind of actual campsite for travelers.
We didn't know that, okay? We didn't know.
Ted,
Anyone interested in taking a little nappy nap?
I was never gonna say anything when you guys left it.
Smug bastard.
knew
The
it was
look
check
on
out
your
the
face.
water room.
I knew it was there.
We did not, though, okay?
I know.
We did not.
That's why I was gonna let it go.
Start searching for anything useful.
Yeah, go search the campsite.
Most of the campsite's destroyed. Like as if some kind of like creatures had at one time moved through here. But you will find a small journal actually here. It's
In
some of
language I
part of it's destroyed, but it looks like some parts of it are readable.
What language is it in? Can I understand it?
You cannot understand it at the moment.
Can I have it? I'm just going to have a peek at it. I'm not going to...
By
Would I
at the
understand
moment, is it a language he's currently learning?
By at the moment, I mean he has comprehend languages he can cast ritually.
Yes, that's what I was thinking.
I'll sit for
I was
I'll sit for 10 minutes and comprehend language.
All right. It seems to be the journal of some kind of group that was perhaps scouting. It mentions a city in the forest, and it gives a description as to where to find it, which you're pretty sure is perhaps the city up on the cliff. It seems as though these people... the language itself... actually, I don't think you've ever seen this language written down, so no, you don't know this language. I don't think any of you recognize it.
Would I have recognized the intonations of the grammar in a way where I could have made a logical leap to a language that I've heard before?
Actually, no.
Okay.
Ooh.
Is it and it's not in any way familiar to me at all?
Nope. It doesn't seem familiar to you at all. Just
No similarities to any other language.
to any...
What languages do you know?
The only thing that
A
you
lot.
could say would be similar is there are some inclinations in the way that the speech is written out, which are similar to the way they'd be written in common. But the language is still very different with a different alphabet and a seemingly different complete set of words. So perhaps this is in a way related to common.
I'd also show it to Orn, just in case he can read any of it at all.
Well, it's not undercommon.
No.
It
Might be in Thieves' Cant, though, which I wouldn't understand.
Yeah. It seems as though the last part of the journal, which exists, mentions that these group stayed behind with what they refer to as the Great Exodus, watching their people leave, and unfortunately, things came, and the last journal talks about how They don't know if they'll be able to escape with the beasts that seem to have moved into the cave.
Well, Tim, Thieves' Cant isn't particularly its own language. It uses other languages to get across secret messages.
I wouldn't know that because I don't know anything about Thieves' Cant.
Which is why I'm telling you.
Well, I appreciate the knowledge.
It could take 5 minutes sometimes if you are a particularly careful thief to say hello, and it's very annoying.
Well, so I would pass on the geographical information to Grits so that she might add that to her maps as any kind of notation that might help in terms of city in the forest. We did assume it was a city on the cliff.
Yeah.
And then giving us any information that they may have mentioned throughout their, travel scouting just around the surrounding area.
Unfortunately, you get
Not
only
much.
a little bit because most of the
Yeah.
journal is destroyed at this point in time. It looks like damage to the campsite and age has, done a number on it.
While this is going on, can I investigate the humanoid corpses to see if there's any weapons on them or on the ground around them? Knowing that there's a shortage of weapons at the
Sure.
moment.
You won't really find any weapons. You'll manage to find, like, a rusted dagger on one of them.
Probably not useful.
No. It's hard to say how... It looks as though there haven't been a lot... The humanoid bodies are particularly much older than the some of the animal ones. So it looks like it's been quite a long time since a humanoid has been in this cave.
Figured the only thing that would be still around is a magical one, if anything, so...
The
Photos
only
were
thing
updated.
useful about a rusted dagger is they could remelt it to cast something else with it, maybe?
Yeah, I
You
mean,
know
it doesn't
what?
hurt.
I'll
It's
take
still
it because
metal.
we don't have other sources of metal. I'll take it just in case. Just
Okay.
Well, there was nothing magical about it, right?
No.
it wouldn't be rusted if that's the case. I think.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Unless it's a rust dagger.
Yeah, unless it was rusted before it was like magic.
Or it's
Turned
magically.
into magic.
Or a rust dagger. Maybe it makes rust.
Oh, could just sharpen it and have another dagger.
Could just clean it.
I mean, like, damaged rusty kind of rust, not like rusty covered.
Well, I'm gonna remove the rust that isn't damaged. Is what that is.
Okay.
So we
then
can
you
see where
have-
the actual damage is.
Yeah. I mean, it's a broken. I'll call it what it is. It's a dagger with a broken kind of condition for an item. It's...
Yeah, cool. It's just more something that now that it's cleaned of its rust, we could actually probably break it down
Yes.
and
Yeah.
use that in town to like get them a little bit more metal.
You're
Oh yeah, the
horribly-
fangs. You wanted that, right, Tim?
The witch?
The fangs.
The fangs.
Oh, the fangs. Yes.
Who's good
Yes.
at nature or survival or whatever?
I'm gonna help him.
I have a +0.
I have a +5 to nature and a +5 to survival.
Yeah, no, I'm helping you.
I think you
Yeah.
got it. Yeah.
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 So, what do I need to roll?
Nature.
Nature to
Checks.
get the fangs? Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, wait, with advantage. Yeah. Well, I'll just roll twice.
Mhm.
No.
I mean, they're
Oh,
not difficult to get fangs, so you get them. Sure.
Okay.
Yay!
How
It's-
big are they?
It's a large creature, so maybe like.
They'd be about 4 inches probably in length. If we're talking about proportion to spider sizes.
Sure.
It'd be
Thank you.
pretty big.
I
is
wasn't.
what I'm saying.
I wasn't quite sure the proportion would be accurately.
Proportion would be about 4 inches in length.
Yeah.
For mid-sized fangs, which
That sounds about right for them.
I assume they're not just got like massive saber-toothed tiger style fangs. So,
Nope. So like 4-inch fangs.
Tarantula shit level.
I mean, 4 inches is like a decent blade size if that's what you're trying to get at.
Maybe one day.
Maybe one day.
It doesn't
Anyway,
have
I'm
a
gonna put those
yeah,
in.
you can
in
make
my
a
bag,
dagger out of one.
Mhm.
theoretically. I'm gonna put them in my backpack for now, if that's okay.
Okay.
I kind of want to study them a little bit because of the, just the plainer nature of these creatures. I wouldn't mind studying part of their biology to see if that is something that we can affect in any way.
Okay. So, where do you want to go now? There's the passage and the secret passage.
Secret tunnel.
Secret tunnel.
How
tunnel.
did no one else notice that?
Tunnel.
What just took a bat at my
Yeah.
face?
I watched it. Believe me, I was too busy singing Secret Tunnel.
You-
I'm glad somebody
All
else
right.
knows that.
Yeah.
he's
You're
just
able to
playing,
get
that's
this.
adorable.
You're able to get the secret door open, and there is a hallway. Still looked like natural cave. It looks as though this is like the back area of here has almost been disguised as part of the wall. To
Any
illustrate-
airflow?
No.
I will find airflow.
You will
Yeah.
find airflow.
You're either going to admit there's airflow, or you're going to get tired of it and tell them to stop.
Is it a room or is it a hallway?
It is a hallway. It goes about 40 feet, and then it kind of forks to make kind of like a Y shape.
Secret tunnel.
Secret tunnel.
Secret tunnel.
Trying to keep the, understanding the level.
It's perfectly low. It's as level as it is normally in this area.
Okay.
So let's go left.
Okay, the left leads to a wooden door.
Wooden door, you say?
Yes.
Would anyone be opposed to me just knocking on this door and saying hello if
Check
there's
it.
anybody there?
Rufus first.
Okay.
Oh my god, Rocket. Make up your mind about what you're gonna do.
It's a door.
Cool. I'm gonna knock.
Okay.
Hello?
I'm assuming my
Housekeeping.
comprehend language is still active as well, but I'm gonna knock and say hello in common first.
Okay. There's no response.
Housekeeping? No? Fresh
Um,
towels?
Okay.
You want me for pillow?
You know what? Since Rufus has said that it's good, I'm gonna look at Nokren and say, "Hey, why don't you go in this door?"
It's a Nokren. Nice.
Nokren will open the door.
All right. You will open into a hewn stone room, in which the only thing that's in here is a spiral staircase leading up.
Spiral
Okay.
staircase leading up. Okay.
Do we want to check the other way first?
Probably.
I'm guessing that might be to the city.
That's what I'm hoping.
Let's go take a look at the other way then.
Okay. The other way in the secret hallway leads to what appears to be a dead end.
Can I investigate that end?
Sure.
Yeah.
Assisting.
Oh. Okay. Good.
Roll again.
Good. Good.
That's actually.
I'm glad you said that before it popped up.
Okay.
Assistant.
It's much easier to tell on this side that this appears to be another secret door.
Woo.
This side. Oh, okay.
Carefully open that one.
Because we're in the
Yeah.
secret hall already.
All right.
Yeah.
Bone and refuse litter this room. There seems to be a nest of hay that's like right in front of you, in of which are two very startled, very large bears.
Oh,
Closed door.
close the door again?
Yeah.
Roll initiative. We'll see how that works.
God damn it.
I want to point out, Nokren would have been the one opening the door.
Yes.
Yeah,
Just
I would
want-
be.
I just want
I'm not closing it.
Oh,
I just
fuck.
rolled that with advantage. I'm so sorry. That's not a nat 20. It's much worse than that.
We're all surprised. We're all really
Everybody in
fucking
this
surprised.
situation is surprised,
Oh my god. Okay.
including the bears.
Including
I don't
the
know. Orange
You-
seems okay.
You can close the door. Somewhat, or it'd be just like. I just see Aura just be like, all right then.
Just knock her back,
Oh,
step, close the door.
excuse us.
Go.
Or nuts.
Sorry to bother your mating rituals.
So,
They might have items. Oh, my greediness.
Yeah, no, I'm really tempted as well. Like,
No.
look, hold on. Are we closing the door?
Yeah.
I'm holding it.
We could always open it again if we wanted to, but
Yeah, that's a good point.
Look, I have a feeling that the right hallway that we just decided to walk past when we went into that hourglass room probably is around here, and we could confuse them by coming out the other side. I'm just saying.
Or a few of us
Close.
go that way, a few of us stay on this side.
How would the stealthy individuals feel about staying directly behind this door?
I am
Works
fine
for
with
me.
that.
Who are you counting as stealthy?
Whoever thinks they're
Smart.
stealthy.
I definitely think I'm stealthy, even though I never roll stealthy.
Okay, so
Nokren, shall
wait-
we go on an adventure?
Yep. Wait for
Secret
the sounds
tunnel.
of
Secret
probably
tunnel.
firing explosions.
Yeah,
And we go
yeah.
we go run around.
Grits, you might want to go with
Okay.
them in case there is more things in the way.
That's actually a fair point. We should probably have
Yeah.
at least 3 people for protection's sake for me.
Okay.
So that tunnel on the first out part of the hourglass does go down for a little bit and it comes to a T intersection. One of which you're guessing, yeah, probably leads to these bears.
Okay.
We're gonna go to the one that leads to the bears.
Yeah.
All right.
So now now the bears are like staring at this wall like.
I'm sitting there apparently whistling.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I'm gonna be making a lot more noise in a second. So
We're on the
You know what,
other
just
side
for
of
the
a
hell
door.
Yeah, I know.
I hope we'll be okay.
Let me
Are
just.
we? I'm assuming we're using the same initiative rolls. here.
I'm making a lot
Yeah.
of noise.
Yeah.
Oh my god, Nokren.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
yeah, I'm making enough noise that they look at us instead of you guys.
Yeah. So, Orin, what are you doing?
Are we in the room yet?
We're just we're saying that this is when. Okay, so Orin wouldn't have the initiative because Orin wouldn't know what's going on as much. So Nokren, you have just arrived in the room. There's a
Okay.
couple of bears who, kind of as soon
We're
as you
staring at a wall.
well, I mean, they look like they had been staring at a wall, but as soon as you step there, turn towards you.
Oh, okay. Are they within range for me? Like to walk up to?
Sure.
Okay.
Sure.
Look, it's a
Well-
yes or no question.
Yeah.
Are they
Sure.
Are they both the same size, or does one look bigger or smaller?
They look both about the same size. They
Okay,
look
I'll
they
go
look
to-
very large for bears, bigger than any bear you've seen.
Ooh.
That would have been good information before we decided to walk around the
I mean, we didn't
entire
really
area.
It's okay.
No, look, we
Fine.
saw them clearly, and they were
It's-
just as we were. We should have been able to tell whether they were giant bears or not.
We'll deal with it.
They're still only large sized. They're just much larger than your average bear. So they're like
Okay.
bigger
Larger than your average, I
like,
bet.
they're bigger than black and grizzly bears. You know, they're
All right, I'm gonna hunter's mark
Alright.
the one that I'm running up to. I'm gonna say the left one,
okay.
just to,
Hey,
Well,
bear,
what up?
we got some picnic baskets.
and then for shame.
Okay.
With hunter's mark damage?
That's. Oh wait, it's a D6, isn't it?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Since we hear that now, kid, I go.
I'm assuming there was a battle shout.
you'll be able to go on your next turn because it's sort of like now you're hearing it.
This is the start.
So he
of
just
it.
lost a turn.
So I lost my turn.
you and
Yeah.
Rufus effectively, but
Because you guys
the
stayed behind.
good news is you can kind
Yeah.
of surprise them because they're not going to see it.
Okay.
So you're making up for the lost turn with the fact that
Basically, you're preparing an action for your turn. Is that the idea here?
yeah,
I
you're preparing an
guess.
action that'll have some
Yeah.
advantage because they were confused by the door, but now they're being attacked and totally don't see people coming out from behind a door they don't understand the concept of.
Fair.
Quick question.
Sure.
With Nokren running up to them, would they be close enough for me to run up to them out of the door?
Oh yeah,
Okay.
They're
were
like
like-
right there.
they're like right there.
Yeah, I got the impression they're right there.
Yeah,
Then
yeah.
I'll
they
have my daggers out instead
they,
of my
they have
bow.
like
Yeah, I have my rapier.
like an animal nest kind of area that's like right on the other side of the door.
Okay. Well, since it's my turn right
Yeah,
now,
yeah.
I'm gonna cast magic missile at left.
But the one that
At
was
left
attacked by Nokren or the other one.
The one that was
The same
attacked left bear.
Yeah, left.
The one that was
Left
attacked
bear.
by Nokren.
Okay.
Left bear.
Pew pew pew. Pew
Left there.
pew.
Okay, gotcha. So 10 damage. All right.
Little flicks add up.
Grits.
Yeah.
I am going to run up, get next to the one that everybody else is attacking.
Left bear.
Left bear.
Okay.
It's gonna be right bear for
Big bear.
Rufus and Orin.
Oh my god.
That is 2 nat 1 short sword strikes for you
I
today.
quit. I'm not even gonna bother unarmored striking because you know what? I don't care.
it's just like you're just like, what's with this sword? It doesn't hit anything.
I'm actually just holding it in. It's still in its sheath, and I'm like trying to slap at him. I'm a little drunk, you know. It's been a long day, night.
Okay.
Weekend.
Night.
All right.
Endless cycle of sunlight.
Mm-hmm.
So the bears are going to team up on Nokren.
Aw.
Tag team.
The first one will try to bite Nokren. Nope.
Of
Then try to
course.
claw Nokren. Nope.
Nope.
Then a bite.
Yes.
Oh,
And then a
fuck.
claw?
I can negate the crit.
Okay.
Good.
Good. Good.
Where's my shield? There it is.
Okay.
I can use my reaction to make sure it's just a normal attack.
Okay.
Sir.
So you'll just take 9 damage.
Good. I'm glad I negated that crit.
Yep. Yep.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Orin.
Okay, so are they technically surprised by me coming out?
Yes.
Okay.
There are 2 bears, but you tactically, I guess, you're not quite sure which one is which, technically?
Go for right bear.
Yeah, the one on your right, where you see us crowding around.
Well, there's technically 2 of them crowding at Nokren, and the other...
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's kind of...
So my first hit is going to be on my left bear, which is their right bear.
Okay.
Yeah, which is unattacked bear presently.
Yes.
Yes.
Can't call him that for long.
The
Yes.
our logic is ridiculous.
Yep.
It makes total sense.
So with advantage, get sneaky. I'm pretty sure I missed.
You actually hit.
Oh, okay.
Then it's a crit.
Bears,
Yeah.
bears don't have
Well.
a very good AC.
Unless it's a black brown bear.
So here is the crit from assassinate for another 7 damage.
Okay.
So 21 damage for that one.
Okay.
And then with my offhand, I'm going to stab left bear,
The one we've been attacking.
which will also be a crit because it is surprise. Thank God. Let's see that extra 1d4.
Mm-hmm.
Woo! 3
Offhand
damage.
dagger is not very strong.
That's
I'll be
okay.
honest.
Left bear.
It's a little extra damage. Okay. So Nokren.
My turn. So I'm gonna once again wail on left bear.
Do the stuff.
Rufus.
Damn it.
Okay, I need to ask a question real quick because I
Sure.
haven't done this in 5e yet. So, since I have both of my swords I have now are finesse, I can attack with both of them. How does that?
They're
Okay.
light. Your
Right, they're both
offhand
light.
weapon does not get your dexterity bonus for damage,
Okay,
and it takes your bonus action to attack.
okay. I'm willing to
Wouldn't
do
do the
that.
height then.
I'm willing to do that. That's fine.
Okay.
So, I guess I'm going to attack the opposite way he did.
Okay.
So you're gonna use your sneak attack on the wounded one, like the bad wounded one, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Good to finish one
Okay.
off, probably.
So I would start with a rapier sneak.
Oh, that's so many dice.
Oh,
Oh.
I would have been with advantage though. You
It
said
would have been
right.
advantage. So just roll.
So
Yes.
let me just roll a
Okay.
20. I'm sorry, I forgot about.
Yeah. Okay.
A d20 plus 5.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh,
yes.
Yeah. There we
Okay.
go. So another 20 damage on left there.
Okay.
And then
That's a lot of damage.
I'm just going to. It's
Back
just a
when it's
regular
not dead
scimitar, but then just -3 from the attack. Then so
yeah,
13
honestly,
to
that's
hit.
worrying me as well.
Oh no.
Or
To hit, you still get your bonuses. It's the damage.
to damage. Oh, okay.
That's just your
Which-
dex bonus.
That's
not-
literally
Yeah.
just
Yeah.
Right. Okay, I must. Oh,
You
I
removed
messed
the
up.
opposite.
Well, no, I didn't remove anything. I just never added it. So I'll just roll the
Okay.
d6.
Yeah.
I mean, to be fair, it was completely believable that you rolled that.
Okay. Tim.
So Left Bear isn't dead yet, huh?
No.
Well, I'm gonna shoot a firebolt at Left Bear.
Okay. Left Bear dies.
Left Bear gets a nice burning, singeing feeling in its mouth.
Yep. As it's probably going to like maul Nokren again. You're like, no, fire.
Not this time.
Grit.
You're welcome.
Ah, that's what happened.
You know what I'm gonna do?
What?
So you just killed Left Bear though, so
I killed Left Bear.
I'm gonna shuffle over to Right Bear.
Right there.
It's like right there, so it's easy.
Okay.
All right, you hit it.
I'm gonna go ahead and use. I'm gonna go ahead and use a key.
Okay.
Nice. No.
Okay.
Well.
You got 2 hits.
So
in.
11 damage is pretty good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It will. Let's see here.
Still be
Probably.
alive.
It is still alive, but I'm figuring out who would maul. It went after Nokren, but
Who
but
it would
now-
try to maul, because
Yeah.
you may not roll well.
I'm gonna
Just remember.
roll Grits.
It would be a D4, right? Because
Nokren.
I'm not near them.
Grits, Nokren, Orin, and Rufus. Okay.
And I'm not near them. I'm far away.
Grits it is.
Yep.
Ah,
think
she
you-
just punched it.
She did just punch it last.
I just walked up and punched it in the butt, so
Uh-huh.
And then just slowly just.
Oh
that'll
no, it hit.
that is my AC.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, then it will both bite and claw you.
Ooh.
So it will be a total of 21 damage between 2 attacks.
Ouch.
Holy fuck.
As it
Big
kind
bear
of,
bitches.
it like kind of bites down
I'd
on your
be at
shoulder
0.
and then just takes its claws into your guts. Like so, it's like swiped across your chest.
I'm still up. It's okay.
Orin.
It's still good. It's still good.
Just Orn.
Orin.
There you go.
Orin. Orin.
Orn.
Yeah, another dagger this time with that.
Mhm.
16 damage.
Okay.
16 to hit.
You manage to then, like, as it's, like, mauling the crap out of Grits, you manage to take advantage of that and get a good stab into its gut, tearing into an organ, causing it to just sort of, like, falter and then fall over dead.
Oh.
Cool.
Cool.
I
Ow.
want to investigate this area for any goods and/or services.
Okay.
Goods and/or services. Whoa,
okay.
now.
Investigating area only reveals the bones of animals. You see no sign of any humanoids and nothing of actual value. Though the area does glow with this kind of glowing moss in the area.
May I make a suggestion? We do want to befriend these people in the city, correct?
Maybe.
Depends.
Maybe coming with a present of bear pelts?
You're not wrong.
That's
It's going to take time.
Just,
but, I mean, I think Grits could maybe use a little bit of a short little rest here.
Yeah. As
regardless.
I'm like holding my inside.
I think
Yeah.
the rest of us could possibly work on that while she rests for a little bit.
Orn is.
Before we start, I'm going to do this for Grits. And then immediately also do a little.
Aw, you're so
That.
nice.
Hey, that's nice.
Thank you.
So like the same sort of like pat on the back. Just.
Yeah.
Wow.
Like, you got this. You got this. So it's 12. Alright.
That's
Oh,
he's
exactly the amount of damage the claws dealt from that thing.
Yeah.
Cut
Wow.
open their stomachs.
You declawed her.
Yeah.
Thanks.
You're cutting open their
So
stomachs.
are we gonna take a short rest
Yep.
then? Well,
Okay.
I'm gonna take a short rest.
You'll find, like, animal meat in there, probably of some kind.
What? Do you want any kind of check to skin them?
Nature. We'll say nature, sure.
Alright.
Does someone want to assist me?
I'll assist because I did live in the wild. I'm sure I would have skinned an animal.
Right.
So.
I'm putting band-aids on myself.
Well, damn, there was nothing
Wow.
in their stomachs.
What?
You never
wow.
Yes.
Yeah. Double nine.
It's not going to be a perfect skinning, but it's a pretty good one. Not a lot of
Okay.
damage to the pelts. They're mostly intact.
Okay.
I
Sweet.
practiced this with a sheep once.
Oh, dear.
Yep. It was gonna happen. While
Sheepskin.
while everyone else is doing their thing, I'm actually just keeping watch, just making sure that nothing is going to come in.
Okay. Sure.
Also, I'm going to say we have some fine meat here as well.
I don't mind eating.
That's a good point.
We could cook during the time.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying is, let's not waste.
Well, let's maybe bring that back to that campsite that we found and use whatever fire there is to,
So
Hey,
I'm definitely going to
Tim.
gather that up and cook it for us.
Okay. You'll have
Couple
some
things, Tim.
fresh bear kebabs or something.
Could you get rid of all the blood?
I guess.
Thank you.
You're
And,
welcome.
and secondly,
Do it
this-
on everybody.
this room is glowing. Did it? Anyone? The moss?
Yeah, glowing moss.
Yes.
Yeah.
Well, we've seen glowing moss before, but I mean,
Knowledge nature.
It's
or Arcana.
if you want to. I mean, it's just glowing moss.
It's just glowing moss, though. We've seen
Oh,
this
there's
before.
nothing
There's
special.
nothing
No,
else
we've
in
seen
this
this
within-
before.
But this is within reach, right?
Sure.
I'm
We can
going
take
to
a
take
sample.
one of my torches
Uh-huh.
that I haven't used
Uh-huh.
and wrap some moss around it.
Okay.
Okay.
All right.
By
It's
the
dim
time,
light anyway.
yeah, it's dim light, and by the time the short rest is done, the moss would have.
Oh, I was going to say, before
Sorry.
we leave that room, can I do an investigation to see if they're at all hoarded there?
Oh, I already did.
Yeah.
Oh, you did?
Yeah.
My bad.
Nah,
Yeah.
they didn't have
There's
any
nothing.
treasure. They were just
Animal bones.
Animal
That's
bones.
it.
Oh, okay, cool.
So there was a path that went in the T shape there, but you know what? It might just lead back to those insects.
Yes. There is a third entrance down
Chances
there.
giggle
There's
says
technically
yes.
there was technically 4 ways in and out of that room.
Yeah, great.
Well, we don't need to try test it.
No, I think
We
Yeah,
know
sure,
where
we're
we need to
looking
go.
You know,
We know where we-
you theoretically would know 3 of them then, if you're assuming this is the 3rd one.
Yeah.
Yes. And the other one could be another chamber that they also live in.
Yeah, who knows? I think at this point, let's head up to the
Agreed.
Yeah.
let's head up the spiral staircase. Yeah.
Okay.
That bear was surprisingly good. Good
Oh,
job.
did you spend a hit die?
Yeah,
Yes.
I spent a hit die.
Okay.
The spiral
Just one.
staircase goes up for
I didn't see
quite
it.
a ways. It's kind of hard to tell exactly how high you go, but you're pretty sure by the time you're done, you are either most of the way or almost completely up the cliff face that was outside.
And I would have
Wow.
been taking
God, I'm
points
so
just to
tired.
make sure
Yeah.
that there were no traps.
It
I am
emerged.
like walking with my staff. I am too old for this.
The
Yeah,
spiral
Try
yeah,
having,
staircase
yeah.
try
emerges.
having stubby legs.
Nokren will be using his glaive to sort of be a walking stick.
The
Try
spiral
having
staircase
stubby-
just emerges into a massive room. The walls here are covered with faded murals depicting some kind of race's past victories and glories.
I want to investigate those as much as I can.
Sure.
As soon as he said anything,
Should I do investigation for that?
Yeah.
I'll be looking, I'd be perception waiting for something to come out and
Alright,
Yeah.
surprise us.
it's kind of hard to tell exactly what's going on here because it's kind of faded. The exact details are kind of muddled, but the race bears similarities to the savage ones, so that might be similar to like how humans and elves are similar to each other.
Humans and elves don't get along all the time.
No, but they have
Obviously,
similarities.
certain
but
exceptions
like,
aside,
but
looking at
between
it.
certain small
I-
physical similarities, it's like these though look closer to human, though.
I would consider savage ones more like orcs.
That might be a better.
Perhaps.
That actually might be a better comparison in orc to human. There's some very good similarities, but there's definitely
Okay.
things that put them far apart.
Okay.
There is a single double door that seems to lead out of this room.
I will perceive at it.
Nokren will turn to Tim and say, I'm really worried that's what the savage one used to be.
It could be. There's just as much of a chance of that as there is these people being an entirely separate race. Something perhaps on the way there, or perhaps separated and perhaps evolutionarily separated. It could be a completely distinct race and something that has branched off at a time.
Let's hope so.
Anything up the door?
The door seems perfectly fine. No kind of
Unlocked?
traps. Yep, unlocked.
Do you want me to quietly open it since what we found the last time we opened the door?
I think that's a good idea.
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay. Make your stealth then. Okay. The door kind of opens as you kind of do it slowly and quietly. You look into a large, what appears to be main hallway almost. There's elaborate arches that kind of go the length of the room that almost look as if they're carved to make them appear like ribs. So it's almost like a rib cage going down it. There are 2 doors to the left of the room, 2 doors to the right of the room, and at the end of the room is another door.
Before we do anything else, Nokren's going to turn to Tim and be like, should you have comprehend language on? Or whatever. Like, I wouldn't say that. I would say, would you have that spell that allows you to understand stuff on? Like, is that a good idea?
If I need to, I can put it on, but it can only last for about an hour. There's not really...
Oh, okay.
I think we may want to see what we discover first.
Okay.
So, should I go into the shadows now, or later?
Let's...
We don't want to be coming in a form of aggression.
Yeah.
There are no other markings here except the door at the end of the hall seems to have appearances of like markings that maybe are like something like an angel or divine guardian on them.
Is there like dust on the floor? Does it seem like no one's been in here?
Give me a survival, I'd say.
I mean, should I do maybe like a stonework to see like maybe how old the place appears?
Sure, you can give me that. History. I think you get advantage. History advantage. Rufus, you don't... It looks as though perhaps there might be movement in here, but it's hard to tell how old it is. Like, you know... And if what it was that could have disturbed it, like, might just be like an animal or something.
Right.
I mean, it looks like some fine stoneworking, a pretty decent age, too. Hard to say how exact old it is.
Okay.
You know, it's like...
Does any of it look to be, like, elven-ish? Or, sorry, dwarven. Sorry, I'm a dwarf, not an elf.
No, not
12!
Not dwarf.
Okay.
Nope.
What about 12?
Any
No.
dwarven? No dwarven? Alright. I don't... I'm just kind of looking around, mostly. I would also be, as they're kind of doing more investigating, pulling out my, my maps and taking more notes and things.
Mm-hmm.
Well, let's pick a door.
Pick a door, any door.
Left door.
First right.
Second left.
How many doors were there?
4 and a 5th at the end.
Yeah. 2 on each wall.
Alright.
If I know my layouts,
Mm-hmm.
the first left door will be the bathroom.
Let's
That's
go.
where you want to go? Alright.
Well, that's where I need to go.
I mean, it has been a while, I'm sorry.
It's been a while. It was a long climb. No, but in all seriousness, I don't really care which door we take. The last one we take should be the one at the end.
Agreed.
Sure!
Rufus, first left door.
I will perceive.
Okay. Looks pretty
Getting
door
anywhere
to you.
close enough to the
Unlocked?
door to inspect it. It makes it explode in
Yep.
your face.
That's much later on.
I will stealthily go for it.
Okay.
Not very stealthily.
All right. This
That's still
room,
pretty stealthy.
is all but empty of what it once held. There's a few pieces of maybe what were furniture and materials to mark that this room held anything.
Quick investigation of it.
Yep.
Sure.
I'll assist. I'll assist.
I'm gonna just keep an eye out.
Okay.
Okay.
Really, just this is a perception, but I mean, whatever. You know
You
what?
rolled with advantage.
Yeah, because I was assisting.
Oh, okay.
Is perception fine, or should I have done investigation? Would it be +2 on that with investigation? I don't know if that matters.
No, it's fine. It's fine.
Yeah. What I'm looking for is a chamber pot. But or anything else of value.
Let's see here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
I like that it's or anything else of value.
Roll
Precisely.
a dice here.
Oh.
Good news, everybody. Orin, you're the one that's not being bothered. As kind of squeezing out from below the floor and slashing at you folks are creatures that seem to be made of living shadow.
For the love of...
Made of living shadow.
Mhm.
Damn it.
You and your shadows. Uh-huh.
Me and my shadow.
And my shadow.
So I assume initiative.
It will be initiative a second. Okay. Let's see who we got here. We'll do it.
I don't get surprised, so I still roll initiative. And
Ow.
Yes, you can still roll initiative and do stuff.
Oh! Oh!
Sorry, Nokren.
Pretty sure
wait.
that's the attack roll. It's a crit.
If
Could
that's
you
on
get
me,
rid of one?
Yeah, if that's on me, I'm gonna do the
Yeah.
badunk.
The badunk.
So-
I whack him in the face with my shield.
Since I'm on
Well,
the same
The
track
head.
as them,
I don't think you can see a face on a
Yeah.
shadow.
Huh?
I don't
Would
know
I
if you
go
can see a face
before
on a
them?
shadow.
You wouldn't
That's
know
true.
they're there though. So
It's a reaction.
No, we're talking about
Oh,
mine.
okay.
Like
Yeah, yes.
I don't get surprised with alert, so I
Yeah.
would roll initiative as well as them, and
Yeah.
Oh no.
The thing is, I rolled and they didn't attack
Fucking
you.
hell.
You're
Hold
arrogant.
on. Hold on.
yeah,
You're
but I
as bad
still
as
wouldn't
me.
be surprised.
No, you wouldn't be surprised by them.
It's fine. It's one less.
Anyway, let's see here. They
People need to stop helping.
They're still attacking us, too.
You'll take 9
Yeah.
damage, and your strength is reduced by.
Oh, what?
One.
I'm supposed to have advantage. Hold on.
Yeah, don't. I did the same thing. Don't worry.
Your
Strength
strength
is reduced by 1?
Yes.
Ooh.
Oh, cool. They're sappers.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Perfect.
Good thing I don't use my strength.
I finally got a decent initiative.
Let's
You
Yeah.
use your health.
What's up?
What was your AC? 16, you said?
14.
14. Oh, they still will miss you.
I mean,
for
you
you.
could be a 16 if you'd like.
No.
Oh.
Let's
Accommodating.
here.
Oh,
That
Rufus.
literally, I'm the worst one to
16
have been.
AC.
Yeah, they miss you. And Tim.
I'm the worst one to have been hit by that.
15 AC.
Oh, and they'll miss
Yeah.
you. Yeah.
Fuck yeah.
they even with advantage, they apparently did not hit many people except for Nokren.
so
And fucked me over because that's reduced everything.
Uh-huh.
Like everything.
Yep.
so now would I act and then we start initiative, or
Sure. Yeah, we'll say that.
all right?
Sure.
Then I would start stabbing at the one that was attacking Tim, if I can even hit a shadow.
Yeah.
We'll find out.
Mhm.
How many shadows are there?
4.
Oh fuck. Okay.
I don't think that one hit,
No, that will not hit.
or that one.
Nope.
All right. Well, I swiped at a shadow.
Yep. Well then you have the initiative though.
Do it again.
Yeah.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yep.
It's what I got. Better.
Yeah,
Bad, but better.
That will hit.
For probably what, 4 damage? Because these things are probably resistant to slashing shit.
Most likely. If
Most
they're not
likely. If they're not
immune
completely
total.
immune.
Yeah.
I mean, you know.
Which
You
would screw over
You
3
stab
of us.
into the shadows, and you're
I have
not
piercing.
really sure what it does. Is the thing because it's a creature of living shadow. So
Yeah.
you think you might have heard it? Okay.
I'm attempting. It's all I got here.
Which
I have
one?
no
Which one were you
spells.
going after? Just to make a Tim.
The one me,
Okay.
my shadow.
Tim.
Yeah.
Okay. Then next is actually Tim.
And I am going to cast magic missile at my shadow
Okay.
because I'm pretty sure force damage is one of those things that actually might affect them, but I have no clue.
Yeah.
Okay. You summon up your magic and you blast into it with a bunch of magic missiles, dissipating it.
Yeah, good. Okay, force damage.
I'd probably help.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, probably.
Maybe. I have no idea.
Who knows, honestly.
Okay. Grits.
Guys, you know what's coming.
Mhm. Give me a second.
Okay.
Let me check its AC. You
I'm
will
pretty
have
sure.
hit. Yes.
Cool. I will go ahead and use a key.
Okay.
And that's at the one that was attacking me.
Yes. You will have hit it with the short sword, as your punches kind of just move through it without doing any seemingly damage, as if it like just evaded
As
them.
if I like missed it.
Yes, as if you missed it. But you're pretty sure that you touched its like shadowy darkness at some point in time there, and it just feels ugh,
Cold and slimy.
as of death itself. Rufus.
Sweet.
I'm gonna bonus action disengage from mine. Oh, actually, wait.
Is that even
It
possible?
actually wait. No, but it ended 5 feet from me.
Sure.
It ended its movement 5 feet from me, so I could have moved to half my distance away then.
What?
That's what.
About half my speed away. It's my
Yeah, that's
skirmisher ability.
Okay.
Yeah.
But
So I want to be
It's
next
your-
to. I want to be next to
Have you
Nokren
done
anyway.
that with a surprise?
Oh, that's a good point. Yeah.
Yes, you can do that with
Yeah, it
this.
says whenever it does.
Whenever a creature ends its turn, because like it's like even if it attacks you,
Yeah,
still
okay.
then after the attack. move
Okay,
away.
so
the
next to
real
the-
question is Tantus going to be nice and say that it's
If not, I'll
retro
disengage
or
and
not?
I
do
mean,
it that way.
Sure, you could be next to the one with Knock, and it ended its turn after it smacked you or smacked
Okay.
at you. So
Okay, so I am going to attack the one that's on Nokren then.
okay.
Okay, rapier sneak. Yeah.
The answer's no.
What the heck?
Ten.
All tens.
10, 10,
Yeah, right?
And I guess a basic scimitar with the offhand.
All right.
Rogue's dealing damage, boy.
Okay.
That would have been awesome if I hit though with the first one.
Nokren.
So Nokren reeling from that attack and looking down at his arms, feeling strange, he's gonna look at it, growl, and you're gonna see a little divine flare, and then his sword's gonna like flare up with divine energy, and he's gonna take a swing at it.
Nice.
All right.
And then I do
A
D4,
D4.
and that's divine and nice. That's divine
Very
energy.
nice.
Okay.
Very nice.
Okay, you get a hit that kind of tears into it with divine energy. It's going to strike back at you. Okay. And the other
Oh
one,
god, do these have our health pools?
and the other one will go after.
No.
Let's see here. Tim's is dead. The other one's gonna go after Grits. No, and the one's gonna go is gonna float like up to Rufus, who tried to get away from it because it's a dick. They're dicks. Okay.
Ooh.
So each hit will do an additional 9 damage of necrotic energy to you. So Rufus and Nokren, you each take that. Nokren, you'll lose another 1 strength.
Wait, 19?
No, 9.
Oh, 9.
Nine.
Oh,
And-
just 9.
And
Okay.
Rufus, you'll take 4 strength drained away.
Oh my
Great,
god.
I'm at 4 strength.
Rufus is a little baby.
Ord.
Oh, you look at the little baby. Real quick, Rufus, do you want to move?
Yeah, I was just gonna say, I'm going to move myself around to the other side of Knocker.
Okay.
Great.
All right.
I'm fucking dead.
I'm gonna go for Nokren's shadow with the offhand. So the first one will be Rufus's shadow.
You could definitely position yourself between the two of them. Sure. Okay.
And now for Nokren's shadow.
Mhm. All right. You manage to get a hit in, and as you hit the one on Nokren, it dissipates away.
I left it.
It was
that
on-
low, God damn it.
It was at
Probably
one.
on 1 because slashing is probably half too.
Now the big question.
Because 1 damage is dealt to it, then a lot of damage is dealt to it, and then 1 more to finish it off.
Does he get his strength back is the real question.
Not right now.
Oh no. Someone's gonna have to carry Rufus.
You can rest. A rest will get rid of it.
Yeah, I think we're gonna be resting after this
You
one.
only need a short rest to recover it, though.
Okay. I was worried.
Tim.
So was I.
So
Took
it's
half my
just
strength.
Rufus's shadow left and Gritz's shadow left?
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay, so I'm gonna shoot 2 magic missiles at Rufus's and 1 at Gritz's.
Okay.
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 So the first 2 are for Rufus's and the third is for
Yep.
Gritz.
Gotcha. Grits.
All right, the one that's attacking me.
Yep. Okay.
It's still up.
Yeah.
All right, key point.
Mhm.
Bacha. Bacha.
Okay.
You actually managed to punch it.
Yeah.
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 You punched the
Rufus.
shadow.
Shadow box.
I'm gonna
is
move
what
back
it's called.
around
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
and shower, rinse, repeat.
Oh!
There we go.
Okay.
That's
Sorry
what you
for
get
not-
for taking my strength.
Yeah, that will certainly kill it with that amount of damage.
The rogue is roguing. Yay.
You will overpower it completely with just like pure damage. All right.
He's the killer.
Oh, sorry, kid.
Hey, Grits. Enjoy
Yeah.
9 damage and
Ow.
1 strength. I don't really a lot of 1s on these D4s.
Except for me.
Thank fuck.
Except for me.
So
Orange.
it's just Gritz's
Hey,
shadow.
I'm the one who uses strength for
I
damage.
know. I know. It still don't have my strength.
Now I'm gonna shimmy sham over to Gritz's shadow and start stabbing. So
Help me out, boo. Nice.
that helps.
There we go.
Yes, there you go. That'll
The rogues be roguing.
rogues be roguing.
roguing.
I like how I got 5, 4, and 4, 5.
Yes.
Holy fuck!
Yes.
That
This
will.
is where all your ones went. Like,
Yeah.
You will finish it off though. So it'll be like, as you stab into like where its head would be, as its essence dissipates.
Should we lock ourselves in that one room?
Tim, this is a terrible bathroom. I would never use this.
Anyway, you were investigating. I forget what you rolled. You want to roll it again?
I mean, I
would
could
help.
roll again, or you could just take
Oh,
my
you
roll
got
from
20.
before. I got
Yeah,
a
you
20
got 20.
before.
Oh, you got 20. That's fine. I'll take that from before.
Yeah,
Okay.
I was like, you might as well want that one.
All right. Actually, you will not find anything of value then.
Then we close
Sorry.
the door behind us and take a nap.
Okay.
Did you just say from a 20? We didn't find anything of value.
There might not have been any.
It wasn't a
there's-
nat 20, but
Nope.
If there's nothing in there, we can't
Okay.
find it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, it looks fairly empty. Give me a second here just to check.
to be fair,
some
I did a
of it.
quick investigation before
Yeah.
because, and then we got interrupted.
Can I just say, like immediately at the end of the fight, Nokren is going to drop his sword and shield, like once again looking at his arms, being like, "What the fuck?" And then he's going to try and use the 5 points of lay on hands to remove the effect. Doesn't know if it's going to work, but he's going to try it.
Mikey's kind of panicking.
You'll
Yeah,
heal your
basically, he's
5.
panicking.
You'll heal your 5.
Oh, so it doesn't. Okay, so it doesn't do the. Yep.
You
Okay.
would need to be able to restore.
Yeah, I know. He doesn't know that though.
Yeah.
Like Nokren is panic mode at the moment because like he feels weaker than he normally does, and he doesn't like it.
Rufus is going to hobble into the room and just like curl up in a ball in a corner.
What is the floor? Stone?
Yeah, stone. It's a hewn stone room.
Okay.
Nokren's fine sleeping on stone. He wants to sleep.
I pulled out my bedroll.
Oh, I was
guess
just
I'm
checking
keeping
if
watch.
I could throw daggers into the floor or if I could just keep tapping my shadow to check to see.
Or it dissipated. Oh, you mean your actual shadow?
A short
You
rest
know what?
will remove the status condition of
Yeah,
loss.
before we do anything, Nokren's gonna divine sense and look around the room just to make sure.
Okay.
And also, before we do anything else, after he tells you results, it would be a good time for our second break.
It will be.
Yes.
And the answer is no. You don't sense anything. But
Then Nokren is going to propose that he really, really would like a long rest. He's
A
hurt.
long rest?
He's hurt. He's used everything. He's
But it wasn't. Would we even have the effects of a long rest at this point?
I don't
Because we
think we
just
would.
did it not
We
too long
climbed
ago.
up the entire staircase though, and that was up an entire cliff.
Hmm.
Like,
It's.
I don't know
think
how long since it been.
Yeah.
if it's been too
you
short,
could
then I will
long
just
rest,
do
but
short.
it would require you to rest quite a while to get the long rest benefits.
Oh, okay.
More
Then
than just
no,
8
okay, we'll just do
hours.
short rest. Okay, short rest.
While we're short resting, since I'm not really doing much,
Mhm.
I wanna look around the room some more,
Okay.
and I want to check for Arcana, and I want to do a closer investigation.
Okay. Go ahead and roll the Arcana then, and then closer investigation.
22 Arcana.
Okay.
And
Be a little injured.
investigation.
I don't want to
It
use
is
all my
15.
hit dice.
Hey, Tim, if you figure out how to make me do that shadow thing, that would be awesome.
Arcana. What would that reveal anything right now? Probably not. Actually, let me take a look.
Okay.
I'll take a look on break and figure it out if there's anything. I don't
Sounds
think
good, because I'm
So,
going to use the
Yeah,
restroom.
we're gonna go to the restroom, get a snack,
I-
get a drink, and we'll be back in a couple minutes. So.
Could have sworn there was a chamber pot around here somewhere.
I want to go pee, but the cat.
Aw.
Oh no!
Well,
Yeah.
hey, we'll see how this ends up with the cat when we get back.
I can
So,
hold it.
bye. We'll be right back.